Welcome to Friday Freeze. If you missed any messages this week, I definitely recommend going back and seeing it. It is a progression, but since the Tao Te Ching is longer to interpret, I'm going to stick to just that. I like to, if you've seen this month, I like to read through it, do a little meditation, come down off the week, and then I do my interpretation. Last week was the scenery, so I did get to review the week. Let's see what it has today. Oh, it's not as many words. All movements returns to the Tao. Weakness is how the Tao works. All of creation is born from substance. Substance is born of nothingness. So let that sit with you. But first, we're going to do some breaths. So bringing it in and bringing it out. Bringing it in and bringing it out. One more time in and one more time out. I think we're going to do some arm exercises. So if you can, put your hands together, bring your hands forward, don't overextend. Roll your shoulders forward, roll your shoulders back, bring your arms up. Again, bringing the shoulders down, arms up, and then do a little stretch to either side, left or right. Going to the other side. If you can't, you can certainly do the shoulder just side to side. Then bring your hands down. Bring your hands up. Put your hands together. Not overextending. Shoulders down. Going up. Bring your shoulders down. Hands down. Hands up. And then bringing them down. Putting your hands softly on your legs, moving your shoulders if that feels good. And then just relax, letting me sweep the words of the Tao Te Ching from Lao-Tzu. All movements return to the Tao, the way. Weakness is how the Tao works. If we go throughout life, like I was talking about yesterday about worthiness, I have childhood, abandonment issues, not feeling seen, and we would interpret that as a weakness because throughout life, because of that core feeling of not truly being loved the way that you needed to be loved, it gives us a tool to learn throughout life about that you are worthy. But without that weakness, without that pebble in your shoe, you really can't grow into the person that you are. So all the things that you might think about, like the shadows or the dark side of yourself, when you truly see it for what it isn't dark. It's unhealed issues that need to come to the surface so you can balance your dark with your light. We are filled with both. From birth, from everything that we've gone through in our life, we have to balance those two things out. So when that weakness comes out, we can understand why it's there. We can interpret it's why it's there. We don't throw it on to other people. We figure it out. We don't even get to the point where more healing takes place that we even have blame, because we understand they had their own pebbles in their shoe, walking around with uncomfortableness. Of all creation is born from substance. If you never take any journeys and never leave your house, how can you know what the world really is? You can only, I was laid up for 11 years. from September until May, I lived in my bedroom or downstairs on a couch. Life was passing by, and I missed out on so much. And now, with the ability to be able to understand how wonderful it is to go to a restaurant whenever I want to be able to stay in bed just because that's what I want to do and I'm not forced to do it anymore, without that substance, without knowing what that looks like, I would never be where I am today, with understanding and with compassion. So everything that you have gone through is your substance. And for the people that have never gone through anything, there's very little substance to work with. There's very little be able to grow from, because you have to struggle. You have to have the mud in order to get to the other side, and who that makes you are. Struggles are a blessing in disguise. We don't know them. We don't see them in the moment. I'm starting to see that more and more as I get healed, that the things that happen in my life, I'm recognizing that I can't control everything. Just like we were saying last week about God controlling all the trouble in your life. He can't. He can't help a dog interrupting my video and I have to start again. He can be able to say, how are you going to work with it? The universe is constantly showing us, can you deal with it? Can you let it go? And that's what I want to do. Is like, yep, I can. I'm getting better and better at it. So I hope this was wonderful for you for our Friday freeze and the Tao Te Ching. We have our last week of Blossom coming up. I hope you enjoyed these additional prompts that I brought out. I'm always trying to bring new things. And we will see you for the last week on Sunday for Blossom. See you then.